Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is going to be a summer reading for Cancer. So if you have a Cancer, sun, moon, or rising, then this could be for you. I'm going to post all of the water signs today for the summer readings, and I will be posting a video for every single zodiac sign. So let's get right into it. What is coming for my Cancers? What's going on? I'm a Cancer. I actually have a Cancer stellium. Oh, I love this already. Okay, a lot of you guys are finding some type of discovery in your life that was stunting your creativity. That's something that's coming out here. Like, this is something that could have been stopping you, like perfecting yourself or invalidating your emotions. I really want to get into tarot to see what this is. See, discovery is being clarified by hidden motives, and both of these are intention cards. So see how it's blue at the top? Like, your intention being your third eye chakra. So if your intention is somewhat negative, you're going to manifest that energy back to you, to reflect it to you until you see it. So it's some type of intention that you could recognize concerning like how you were moving day to day that was repressing your creativity or repressing your emotions. So again, this could be about your career, or even just about like your hobbies. Creative endeavors being clarified by true love. Oh my goodness. Wait. And then deserving, cutting the deck, intuition, manifestation. Holy, okay, a lot of you guys could, after having this discovery, like this was a really big intention shift for you concerning trusting what it is that you know you need to do and trusting yourself to discipline yourself to do that. Like with this on the bottom, this is giving me the energy where I'm trusting that my intention, like energy goes where my intention flows. So a lot of my Cancers here, I feel like, are really tapping into their Empress energy. Like, I'm going to create from a space of worthiness and trust that that's going to come through to me. As I'm saying, and I'm cutting it here, higher self, fear, reverse, taking steps. See, that's what I'm saying. And then I'm seeing increase, reverse. So if it comes to your guys' financial life or even just your life in general, a lot of you guys could have been going through a period where you're not necessarily going through a decrease, but the increase that you once had, the flow that you once had maybe was like kind of still or kind of stagnant. But that's because your intention, like I said, you needed to discover an intention that you had that was like coming from a masculine space, coming from suffering to success, working so hard. And you're going to manifest something if you work really, really hard. But then the maintenance to maintain that manifestation is so much greater than the joy that you're receiving from the manifestation if you're choosing to get it in a way of suffering. Let me get into tarot because I feel like that is where I need to go right now. Okay, yeah, see, the Five Swords is the first card out, clarifying. And then the Magician reverse. What am I saying? So because Cancer is a cardinal sign, it's a very powerful manifester. Like, cardinal signs are very driven. They're very powerful manifestors. If you have to think of like a rock, a cardinal sign, how they're going to deal with that is they're going to find a way to go through that rock. Like, they're going to go through the rock. They're not going to go above it or around it. They're going to go through that damn rock. So this energy to me is seeming like you found a discovery where you were overly attaching to some kind of manifestation, which was causing you to act from a space of fear. As I'm saying that, I'm cutting the deck to the Ace of Wands with the High Priestess reverse. Like, this is something where I don't feel secure without what it is that I'm manifesting. But if you don't already have that security, you're going to continue to manifest from a space of something that isn't actually secure because you're seeking from a need to be secure. So like, there's really something big here about that mindset shifting for you. And a lot of this is about your mindset. Like, I'm seeing this specifically, like this is a big energetic, the way I said energetic shift. See, intention is being clarified by, okay, this is a mother wound for a lot of you guys. especially with Cancer being the mother. Like, this is definitely a mother wound for a lot of you guys, where you could have overly nurtured something and you're used to a relationship where, whether this is a relationship with money, food, or another person, you're used to a relationship where you need to overly nurture it or overly water it in order for it to be maintained. Otherwise, if you don't, like, then you don't get what you want. So there's some type of core belief that you're healing right now, of the fact that I need to suffer, or I need to like constantly pour myself into what it is that I want. Otherwise, I'm not going to get it. Like, life can't be easy. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here, is like, it can't be easy. And that's this energy where when you're disciplining yourself, you could have a hard time disciplining yourself because you don't find enjoyment through disciplining yourself. That's what this is giving me, is like, I'm learning to enjoy disciplining myself because I can discipline myself to do the things that I never got to do as a kid. Like, I have to discipline myself to create, to love myself. It is difficult, but you're learning to make sure that it feels good for you. So this is closing out a really, really heavy cycle in your life right now with the 10 of Swords on the bottom. And then what am I freaking saying about this being you are becoming the Empress? The Empress on the bottom of the deck with the 4 of Pentacles reverse and the 10 of Swords reverse. Like, there's a really big energy here of like, the cycle is closed, but at some capacity you're still holding on to it, which is why I think this is the first section. You're at the beginning stages of letting go of this 10 of Swords energy. Let me keep going. Yeah, fragmented energy is being clarified by Ace of Wands. This is giving me the vibe where right now you could even be in a hermit period, or you could be feeling called to just really focus on yourself and make sure that you are creating your own happiness, because this card to me is, when I take action from a space of lack, I leave my energy at spaces. If I give my energy to somebody that doesn't know how to reciprocate it, then they took a piece of my energy because I took action towards them and I didn't get anything back. So that energy is unequal, but now a piece of my energy is with that person. They took some of it. So with fragmented energy and then great gratitude, there's something here about you learning to know who deserves your energy and who doesn't. So then when you're giving out your energy, it's not just being wasted and you are getting something back. And it's like you are talking to somebody that also has a full cup and you have a full cup. So you're not seeking anything from each other. But with fragmented energy, it's like there's a lot, like the death that you're having right now is kind of not believing that what you want actually exists because you haven't experienced it. Especially with fragmented energy, it's like you're calling back these pieces to yourself so you can give that back to yourself. Because your energy is like, I'm going to fill up my cup, I'm going to nurture myself, and then I'm going to nurture somebody else because I feel good. And when I feel good, I give. That's like the lesson you're learning, is instead of when you feel good, immediately sharing it with someone else. It's okay to share that, but it's not okay to share it with someone that's not going to like or just like take it or doesn't know how to reciprocate it back. But there's specifically an energy of always wanting to give, believing that you need to give to feel deserving or to feel worthy. Great gratitude is being clarified by the Temperance here. See, like you're really learning to have patience with yourself. In order to heal a feminine energy, it requires patience. Like you have to be patient, because if you're going to teach a toddler something, you can't be like, hurry up, come on, hurry up. Like you have to, it takes time, it takes patience. So that's kind of what you're learning, how you're learning to show up for yourself. And that is helping you realize certain relationships, or even just areas in your life or relationships that you have with your job or with money or with another person, with your friends, may be coming from a space where it's like not equal. So again, you're kind of being asked to recognize, where in my life am I taking action and not getting that back? And how can I give that to myself instead of taking action towards something that's not fulfilling me? And I think that with being clarified by a consciousness card, great gratitude, and this also being number 4. 4 is the number of the Emperor, and the Emperor takes action from a space of intuition and confidence. So the more you take action with consciousness, so what I'm putting my energy towards is I'm going to get it back, the more you're going to manifest that justice in your life, that balance in your life, especially on the bottom, because then you're taking action to know what you deserve. So that deserving energy is reflected back to you, literally with deserving mirroring intuition and manifestation on the bottom of the deck. Okay. This is a completely new way of being for you, and it might even cause your ego anxiety. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised if some of you guys are like, when now that you're listening to your body and you're aware of this, when you take action to trust your body, it doesn't feel safe for your mind. But I really want you to recognize that I think that's because as a child, it wasn't safe for you to trust your body. And if you trusted your body and you listened to your emotions, you may have gotten invalidated or, you know, put down. There was some type of consequence. But now you're proving to yourself with action that that is not going to happen anymore. If I choose my actions or I choose my body, I get rewarded. I don't get shunned. I don't get disciplined. Like, that's the energy. And that's like the tower moment that you're having right now, is really having a completely new way of showing up for yourself and trusting that that is going to manifest, even though you're not suffering, because your whole life you had to suffer. Like, and this is really, especially with this is finally showing up for yourself and nurturing yourself the way that you nurture everybody else, and realizing that your intention when showing up in the past was to get nurtured. So it's like a really big shift concerning the actions that you're taking towards yourself, and a consciousness shift as to why you haven't done it yet. There's a lot of 8s out here. So again, this is requiring discipline for you. Creative endeavor being clarified by the Judgment. So for a lot of you guys, take this how it resonates, whether this is a hobby or a job, but literally this is a judgment call for you to create something that you see in the future for yourself. Like, I believe I deserve it. I haven't, like, so I'm going to take action towards it. Instead of, with fragmented energy and the Ace of Wands, instead of taking action towards things that take my energy, I'm going to put my energy towards something that's going to give back to me, towards a business, towards a creative idea, towards a new hobby. Like, I'm shifting what I'm putting my energy towards. And this is like I see the manifestation. It's not done yet. I'm scripting it. I'm working on it, and I see it. And I know that if I take action, I'm going to get it. So for some of you guys, this is some type of creative endeavor. This could be creating a YouTube video. This could be starting painting, starting a new hobby, pottery, or something like that. But this is like you're getting a judgment call on something that you're manifesting and being like, okay, well, if I want that manifestation, what does that manifestation require? That manifestation requires unconditional love. I'm feeling unconditionally loved in that manifestation. Okay, so what do I need to do? I need to show up for myself with unconditional love. Like, especially this card, to me, this does talk about, and I'm going to clarify it, this does talk about a new relationship manifesting into reality. Sorry, the freaking garbage man is here, and it's like so loud. So, okay, sorry about that. So this does talk about a new love, like a new romance coming in, but I kind of feel like, I'm not sure if that's what it's saying or not, but it's saying you are getting in the mirror, you're getting how you're treating yourself. So if you are treating yourself and showing up for yourself with feeling deserving, being observative, taking action towards things that fulfill you, taking action towards something that requires a leap of faith, instead of taking action towards something that's tangible but maybe not emotionally fulfilling, that is exactly what you're going to get back. Let's clarify here. Yeah, true love is literally being clarified by the 9 of Pentacles. This is an energy where I wouldn't be surprised if you were codependent on like giving. Like I said, your sense of self was coming from mothering and giving. And now you're finally at a state where it feels good to nurture yourself instead of feeling good to only nurture somebody else. And this isn't just like a mind energy of, oh, I know it's better for me to nurture myself. It's like I feel it in my body. Like I genuinely feel like I know how to nurture myself. I know how to show up for myself. Queen of Swords, and this is coming out because right now, like I said, with the 8s, discipline is required in your energy, Cancer. Discipline is required, okay? And then clarifying with the 4 of Cups on the bottom, the Well, the World reverse, and the 10 of Swords reverse. Okay, so I really want you guys to have hope for the future and maintain disciplining yourself to choose creativity and to choose play. And remember that if you're ever feeling unsafe, take an action to create safety, and then you can take an action to create or like to do something fun. But there, for a lot of you guys, meditation could be really important, could be something that would be really beneficial for you in order to recognize what it is that you want to put your energy towards and what you don't. Like, you're creating a foundation for yourself where you feel stable, you feel grounded, you feel happy. And then from that happy, peaceful state, that's where you say, okay, what am I allowing into that energy? Who affects that energy in a positive way and who affects that energy in a negative way? Or what affects that energy in a negative or positive way? And how can I take an action to protect myself and protect my peace that I am choosing to create? Like, this is, especially with the world on the bottom, the world reversed with the well, this to me is saying that kind of what you're manifesting through the actions that you're taking right now is a new life. Like, this is a new life, especially there's a ton of major arcana out here. So I would not be surprised if you are taking action on a completely new lifestyle. And with the world reverse, like, once you close out the old cycle, it's going to be a completely new energy in all areas of life because you're healing a core wound that is affecting all areas of life. So right now, that's why it requires discipline of you connecting to your higher self, because every single decision you make, it feels like is affected by this current wound that you're healing of overgiving and acting from a space of fear or acting from a space of abandonment. So you're currently in the process of a new beginning. And I do feel like a lot of you guys are manifesting a relationship specifically so you can maintain your independence in a relationship, because I did just cut it to the Two of Cups on top of this card talking about a new romance coming in. So for some of you guys, they want to make sure that your energy is self-driven, self-motivated, and you are focusing on yourself, but you're open-minded to knowing that that can manifest a love for you, but your sense of faith or your sense of hope isn't relying on when that's going to happen. I want to finish this off with the pulling an angel card for you guys. I'm loving this reading. Okay, final energy for Cancers. Law of attraction. What the fuck was I just saying this whole entire time? I swear to God. And then on the bottom is wedding. This card in the angel deck, whenever it comes out for me, if you're going to get married to somebody, you are committing. You are saying that I am going to wake up every single day and choose this love. So with this being Cancer, I feel like what you're manifesting is a completely new life, but you could heavily be manifesting a relationship with this, but you want it to be healthy. So with wedding coming in and law of attraction, and then reward yourself. You're manifesting a life that is rewarding because you are choosing to commit to something that is positive, something that is of the vibration of love, instead of making the choice to commit to something that's lower. Like, this is to me giving an energy of like, I'm consistently getting rewarded because I am consistently choosing love. Like, especially like I said with the law of attraction coming out here, you're really being asked to focus on your intentions so then you can intentionally manifest that same thing for yourself. Like, that is what, and then time to go coming out with relationship. Your idea of relationships is transitioning because you're in a transition with a relationship with yourself. Like, this is really, really huge concerning any type of attachment that you had towards any manifestation. So again, for some of you, this could have been a job, a relationship, it could have been money. Essentially, you were seeking safety and you were seeking security. Now that you're giving it to yourself, it's like, I actually believe that the things that I want are real, and it feels good for me to show up for myself. Reward yourself and let your past go is coming out. And then what the fuck am I saying? New partner is literally on the bottom. So let your past go is reversed though. So it's like, as soon as you completely clear out the past and you're confident about this new way that you're moving, this feels like 2 or 3 months energy, 2 or 3 months of you like really getting down this new flow that you're in. I wouldn't be surprised if something is manifested into your reality, whether that's a new job, a new partner. But make sure you're asking your angels for help concerning anything that you're struggling with. But your idea of relationships is completely shifting concerning what you put your energy into, and knowing that what you put your energy into is going to be what's reflected back to you. So I'm sending you so much love. I really hope this resonates. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know how it resonates for you. And I will see you guys in the next video.